Quick football question. I have to ask you as a sportsman, your thoughts on Andrew Luck's sudden retirement.
Oh man, I don't have any thoughts really other than, I hope, I can't imagine playing football, and the toll it takes on your body and mentally as well. So I've never had to rehab like he's had to rehab before, so nobody's really in his shoes. So if he thinks he's making the right decision, then more power to him.
If I make Clayton Kershaw commissioner for 1 year, what changes do you make? What changes do you make in baseball?
MLB commissioner?
MLB commissioner.
I was going to say NFL, I don't know. Man, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that are probably not quick fixes. So let me think. One commissioner for a day, what would I do? I don't know.
Would you short? Is the season too long? Robot umps? Do you want a universal DH? What do you like about this?
Well, I'm a traditionalist, so I like everything the way it is. I wouldn't change much. I don't want robot umpires. I think the season is just fine the way it is. What was it? I don't want a universal DH. I like to hit and I like facing other pitchers. I think baseball is a two-sided game. I think you're supposed to be able to play both sides, offense and defense. So I'm all for, DHs should have to play a position. I just don't think that's fair. So, I don't know. I like it the way it is.
I'm thinking about the position that the Dodgers that you guys are in right now. 19 games out of ahead of everybody else in this division. Last year, you played a game 163. What do you prefer?
Making it to the World Series is what I prefer. So and maybe winning one. So I think. It doesn't matter how you get there. I think, we are up a lot right now, so we'll have to figure out ways to, keep guys fresh, but at the same time keep us motivated and competitive. And, we still want home field advantage all the way through, so that's something to play for. And, you're right. We had to fight all the way through last year, game 163, and this year we're going to clinch pretty early, it looks like. So I'm not sure which way is better, but, I think we'd much rather be in this position than fighting it out till the end for sure.
All the accomplishments that you've had in your professional career as a Dodger, whether it's MVP, Cy Youngs, and reaching the World Series, if you don't win the World Series, do you look upon your career differently? Like someone today mentioned, the Dodgers could be the Buffalo Bills of baseball if they make it again a third straight year and they don't win the World Series.
I don't really think about all that stuff. Just try to take it year to year and try to win the World Series this year, and then we'll worry about next year.
I think I was talking to Trevor Hoffman. I was trying to get him to go ahead and do this interview in my place. And he mentioned that when your rookie season, I think Mark Sweeney had you talk to him under the tunnel. What do you remember about that conversation?
Anytime you get a chance to meet like a future Hall of Famer and maybe talk to him about pitching, you take that opportunity, especially when you're a rookie. And so I got to talk to him, and obviously his pitch was a changeup, and I talked to him a little bit about that, but really just pitching and stuff. And it was great. He's an awesome guy, and anytime you get a chance to talk to Hall of Famer, you might as well take it.
Thank you.